Hi, in this video we're going through the easiest way to complete the air freight VIP work in GTA 5 Online. Hi and welcome back, my name's Dan and I'm an old grumpy gamer. Grand Theft Auto is a truly massive game. Between GTA 5 and the constant updates from Rockstar for GTA Online, there's no shortage of new content and interesting things to do. Join me then as we look at the easiest way to complete the air freight VIP work in GTA 5 Online. Before we dive in, if you're new to the channel, we do how-to guides, news and giveaways, so consider subscribing and ring the bell to stay up to date. The air freight VIP mission, I guess, is a relatively quick and easy way to get into VIP work with a really low barrier to entry if done right. A single mission will typically take you around 5 to 10 minutes depending on your experience and the location of the shipping container in relation to the Cargobob or the Chinook helicopter. Either way, it's an easy 20 grand. Now you can do this with practically nothing, but I highly recommend you at least own a sniper rifle. A homing launcher and some body armor is really handy too, all of which are available from Ammu-nation from level 1. Just be sure you have at least 50 grand in the bank after you've purchased your weapons and armor, so you're actually eligible for VIP work. Okay, so first things first, you'll need to register as a CEO or a VIP. And if you'd like to know how to do that, check out one of these guides. And there's a link in the description below. If you're not there already, head to the city center. In most cases, the Cargobob will spawn somewhere around there. Once you're in the city, find a quiet spot, open your quick menu, that's up on your keyboard for PC, hold the double squares on your Xbox controller or swipe on your PlayStation controller. Go to Securo Serve, which is likely the top result, select VIP work and then air freight, and finally start. After a few moments, a blue icon will pop up, which is where you can pick up a helicopter. Or if you already own a Cargobob, you can just call it in. Once you're in the helicopter, a new green marker will appear. Take off and head towards it. Right, and now for the trick to knocking this one out really easily. As you approach, stop around 200 meters shy of the marker and take a look around. We're looking for high ground, ideally somewhere more than 100 meters away, with a spot to land and a line of sight to the green shipping container, which is our target. So let's start by just orbiting the space. We can see a pretty good perch from the top of this building. It also looks like it'll provide partial cover, which is great. Okay, so land the Cargobob, jump out, and find a good spot where you have a line of sight. Grab a sniper rifle and aim at the green shipping container. Now, one of two things will happen. If they notice you, the mercs will start shooting at you. If not, you get a free pot shot. Once it kicks off, one of the Merryweather guys will make a run for the chopper. He is their only pilot, and therefore your main target. Take him out as quickly as you can using the sniper rifle. If you have a couple of really poor shots and miss him, you'll need to grab that homing launcher quick smart and take out the chopper before it can get a light on you. But we've been fortunate here and made the shot. Once he's gone, you can take your time to pick off the rest of the crew. Every now and then you might get one really hiding, but most of the time you'll be right from your original perch. After you've cleared the field, jump back in the Cargobob and take off. Lower the hook, that's E on your keyboard, or right D-pad for Xbox or PlayStation, and make your way over to the shipping container. Now, if I'm honest, this takes a bit of practice, but hover over the container to pick it up, and once you got it, ascend. As you make your way back into the air, a yellow destination marker will appear on your minimap. Fly over to your new destination, making sure not to bump the shipping container on any terrain, and once you've made it to your destination, descend over the yellow corona. Once you're a few feet from the ground, release the shipping container. Again, that's E on your keyboard or right on the D-pad for Xbox and PlayStation. When the shipping container is down, you'll see a 30-second timer appear in the bottom right of the screen. This is the self-destruct for the Cargobob. Either land and run or ascend and then bail out. And that's a quick, easy 20 grand. More if you're in a crowded lobby too. So let's recap with a different location this time. Approach the target area, but stay a couple of 100 meters away. Set the Cargobob down about 100 meters away on higher ground with a line of sight. Take out the pilot of the chopper, take out any other mercs, grab the shipping container, drop it at the destination, and that's a quick, easy 20 grand. Now, there's a couple of things you need to be aware of doing this kind of work. Firstly, this kind of work is dependent on your skill with the Cargobob. If you've never used one before, it will take some practice. In which case, I really recommend starting with the Simian contact mission, Repo, Do You Even Lift, which gives you plenty of time to practice and no real enemies to deal with. Next, if you're on a building and you die, getting back onto the Cargobob can be really challenging without air transport. And even with air transport, if you don't knock out that chopper, it's going to get hairy fast. That's why it's important to be quick and to have body armor. The next thing to worry about is griefers. Griefers get a good chunk of change for taking out the Cargobob or destroying the shipping container. This likely means you'll have to deal with Mark II tryhards a bit. It's a fact of life in GTA Online, so all you can really do is try to blend them or evade their missiles. If someone hits you in a laser or a hydro though, yeah, you're done. And let's finish on a high note. If you have a CEO's office and a friend you can do this with, you can hire your friend who can sit in one of the open side doors of the Cargobob with a sniper rifle and take out the mercs. That means you don't have to land, and you can get a better angle on some of the stragglers if you need to. Also, you both get the 20 grand if you're successful. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Check out the video up the top for another handy guide, or the one down the bottom for some more old Grumpy Gamer goodness. Stay safe, wash your hands, and we'll see you in the next video.